Hello everyone, here are top 10 highest grossing movies of all time. Number 10. Iron Man 3 is a 2013 American superhero film featuring the Marvel Comics character Iron Man, produced by Marvel Studios. It is the sequel to 2008's Iron Man and 2010's Iron Man 2. Shane Black directed a screenplay he wrote with Drew Pearce. The film stars Robert Downey Jr., Gwyneth Paltrow, Don Cheadle, Guy Pearce, Rebecca Hall, Stephanie Szostak, James Badge-Dale, Jon Favreau, and Ben Kingsley. The movie budget is $200 million and the box office collection is $1.215 billion. Number 9. Frozen is a 2013 American 3D computer-animated musical fantasy comedy film produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios. Inspired by Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale The Snow Queen, the film tells the story of a fearless princess who sets off on an epic journey alongside a rugged iceman, his loyal pet reindeer, and a naive snowman to find her estranged sister, whose icy powers have inadvertently trapped the kingdom in eternal winter. It is the 53rd animated feature in the Walt Disney Animated Classics series. The film budget is $150 million and the box office collection is $1.276 billion. Number 8. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 is a 2011 British-American fantasy film directed by David Yates and distributed by Warner Bros. Pictures. The film, which is the 8th and final installment in the Harry Potter film series, and it is the second of 2 cinematic parts based on the novel Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. It was written by Steve K. Loves and produced by David Heyman, David Barron, and J.K. Rowling. It is the sequel to Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. The story continues to follow Harry Potter's quest to find and destroy Voldemort's Horcruxes in order to stop him. The movie budget is $250 million and the box office collection is $1.342 billion. Number 7. Avengers: Age of Ultron is a 2015 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics superhero team The Avengers, produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. It is the sequel to 2012's Avengers. The film was written and directed by Joss Whedon and this movie stars Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Don Cheadle. The movie budget is $250 million and box office collection is $1.405 billion. Number 6. Fast 7 or Fast and Furious 7 is a 2015 American action film. It is the 7th installment in the Fast and the Furious franchise. It is directed by James Wan and written by Chris Morgan. The film stars Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Dwayne Johnson, Michelle Rodriguez, Teresa Gibson, Chris Bridges, Jordana Brewster, Kurt Russell, and Jason Statham. Its budget is $190 million and box office collection is $1.516 billion. Number 5. The Avengers is a 2012 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics superhero team of the same name, produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. The film was written and directed by Joss Whedon. It is the 6th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It stars Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Tom Hiddleston, and Samuel L. Jackson. The movie budget is $220 million and box office collection is $1.520 billion. Number 4. Jurassic World is a 2015 American science fiction adventure film and the 4th installment of the Jurassic Park series. It was directed and written by Colin Trevorrow, produced by Frank Marshall and Patrick Crowley, and stars Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. 22 years after the events of Jurassic Park, Jurassic World takes place on the same island of Isla Nublar, off the Pacific coast of Central America, where a theme park populated with cloned dinosaurs has operated for 10 years. The park plunges into chaos when a genetically modified dinosaur breaks loose and goes on a rampage across the island. The movie budget is $150 million and its box office collection is $1.670 billion. Number 3. Star Wars: The Force Awakens, also known as Star Wars, Episode 7, is a 2015 American epic space opera film directed, produced, and written by J.J. Abrams. The seventh installment in the main Star Wars film series The Force Awakens is set 30 years after Return of the Jedi. Produced by Lucasfilm and Abrams' Bad Robot Productions and distributed worldwide by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. It stars Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley. The film budget is $306 million and box office $2.068 billion. Number 2. Titanic is a 1997 American epic romantic disaster film directed, written, produced, and edited by James Cameron. A fictionalized account of the sinking of the Titanic, it stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet as members of different social classes who fall in love aboard the ship during its ill-fated maiden voyage. Cameron's inspiration for the film came from his fascination with shipwrecks. He felt a love story interspersed with the human loss would be essential to convey the emotional impact of the disaster. Production began in 1995, when Cameron shot footage of the actual Titanic wreck. The movie is budget $200 million and the box office is $2.187 billion. Number 1. Avatar. It is a 2009 American epic science fiction film directed, written, produced, and edited by James Cameron. It stars Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Stephen Lang, Michelle Rodriguez, and Sigourney Weaver. Development of Avatar began in 1994, when Cameron wrote an 80-page treatment for the film. Filming was supposed to take place after the completion of Cameron's 1997 film Titanic, for a planned release in 1999, but according to Cameron, the necessary technology was not yet available to achieve his vision of the film. The film is set in the mid-22nd century, when humans are colonizing Pandora, a lush habitable moon of a gas giant in the Alpha Centauri star system, in order to mine the mineral unobtainium, a room-temperature superconductor. The film budget was $237 million and box office collection was $2.788 billion. Thanks for watching. Click on left for previous videos, click on right for Brain Games videos on my second channel. For more videos and update, please subscribe to our channel.